huge shout out to Colloquial Soliloquy for pointing me in the direction of Nick Abbot. This is beyond crazy. Let's just get straight into it.
Hey, how are you, Nick?
Very well, thanks.
Good to hear you. We don't always disagree on everything, well, almost everything, but I do agree, A, Donald Trump is a clown, and B, the weather is bad, but it's not for the reasons that you think. And I wonder if you could just try to grasp this conspiracy theory, which I know is poison to you, that the government is actually creating the climate crisis so they can make money and control everybody.
Warning. Insanity incoming.
Oh, God. Come on, Nick.
Okay, so let's take this apart, shall we? So the government is controlling...
Yeah, why not?
Wait a minute. The government is controlling the weather. Is that the first contention? Okay, how are they doing that?
Look, I know you go outside. You see the chemtrails in the sky. Oh, God, he said that word. Oh, no, that word.
Get off the internet, Cliff.
They're doing it worldwide.
It's affecting your brain.
Oh, come on, Nick.
Chemtrails. You can't be serious. So, okay. So
I am serious.
So
you see them. Come on, look up.
Yeah, that's not chemtrails. They're contrails.
I know. They're not contrails.
Yeah, it's contrails. Ask a chemist or a scientist
what about the pilots?
or a doctor.
I'm not a doctor.
Don't ask him. He knows nothing.
Can I ask a question? What about the pilots that say they see them up there? Are they lying?
They see what up there?
Chemtrails.
Contrails is what they're seeing.
And other people, other whistleblowers.
Okay, all right. Let's whistleblowers. Let's just park that there.
It's whistleblowers.
Hang on a minute. Cliff. Let's just park that there and then go to the why. Why would they be doing that?
Why would they be doing that? For control. Look, the weather.
What does that mean?
Look how much they're going to make out of it. Who? I know you agree that money runs the world.
Who would make money out of it?
Well, if I tell you who it is, you're going to laugh again. But, it's the people that control the world that have all the money, and they want more money.
Bankers and tech bros.
Yeah, you're on the right road.
And you think bankers and tech bros are controlling the weather?
Well, look, the stuff that they spray, they have to mine. That's money for them. Yeah, right there. Okay. And so they own all the mines. Okay. So the government is paying them the money to do that.
They dig it up and then they spray it all over us. Yeah. For what purpose?
All over. Well, no, it's controlling the weather. Mostly it's nano aluminum. It's heavy metals. Okay.
And they're controlling the weather. By what measure are they controlling it?
I don't like the word control. I think destroying the weather's better. I agree with you. You and I agree totally that the weather's messed up, and to ignore it is stupid. That's true. It's gone. It's getting worse all the time. I mean, we've had 4 heat waves here in Britain, and we're getting ready for another one, 39 degrees. Come on, never seen anything like it.
Right, but the only difference, the difference between us is not that we can't recognize weather when we see it. It's why it's becoming more extreme.
Exactly.
And you think that banks are controlling the weather in order to make money from mining the elements that they then spray from planes in the sky?
Right. It's just waste product. Get rid of it any way you can. But metals, you spray them up. It's heating up the planet, and it controls the rain too.
All right. Okay, Cliff. It's been educational. There's just so many people out there that are so convinced of this stuff because they sit in a little pink bubble all day, only hearing echoes of what they throw out. It's actually alarming. It is. And the internet is both the greatest source of information that has ever been invented and the greatest source of misinformation that has ever been invented. And the problem with the internet is that everything looks equally valid. The website that is from, I hesitate to mention a news organization because people will just say, oh, well, that's fake news. But let's say the websites that are from The Guardian, The Times, The Telegraph, I almost said Mail there. Let's just stick with The Guardian, The Times and The Telegraph. Let's take The Telegraph out. The Guardian and The Times. And The Washington Post and The New York Post. And the French ones that I can't think of right now. If you read something from them, then it appears on the same screen as the demented screeds from people like that. It all looks equally valid. It's not. Chemtrails.
Okay, so that is just a crazy caller. And what I've realised is because Nick Abbott's show is between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m., you really start to get either people who are just drunk, high, or just like off their heads calling in. And it just makes for great content. But let's digest what this guy's saying. He thinks that basically he's kind of your typical conspiracy theorist, the world's against us. And whilst there is obviously a wealth divide, he then kind of takes it one step further, saying that the government controls the weather and it's the bankers and finance bros that are all in this massive conspiracy to control the weather and then mine minerals. And it's all a little bit crazy. But I think what Nick Abbott says is really, really hits the nail on the head, because effectively there's these echo chambers of conspiracy theorists and they just keep confirming each other's thoughts, which leads to confirmation bias. And that then forms into a real belief. And they don't really want to see any alternate truths. They just deny that. It's a really dangerous place for society to be in at the moment.